chicken dinner, and we're here live.
You're scaring everyone with your Halloween music, Dave.
Well, I just saw this little pumpkin sitting on the program here. I thought, oh, what's that? Oh, we got Halloween music, and we've even got Halloween font, which I haven't played with. So,
Funny. I was trying to work. I don't know if I've done this completely differently this week. I've just gone directly live on YouTube rather than like setting up an event, because the person who usually does that is.
So it's all there. It's all working.
Well, we have viewers and we have commenters, so some people are finding it. So yes, we are live, Dave.
Oh, well, that's good news, isn't it? That's very good news to hear. Well, welcome to another Master of Malt draw. According to me, it's number 108. 108, and we've got nearly £10,500 worth of whiskey spirits to there is some rum here. Yep, there's some rum here to find winners for, find homes for today. Another 10 lots. 6 of them sold out and 4 didn't. Looking up next week, 1 has already sold out. The Chichibu has already sold out. That's gone. If you were looking for that one, too late. You've missed it. But there are 9 lots there that are still available, including a 36-year-old Springbank local barley. Was that nearly £5,000 worth of whiskey? Wow. You don't see Springbank that old, do you? I haven't seen. Wow, that must be an old collector's. Yes, it is bottled at 36 years old in 2001, so that's been sitting in the dusty shelf for a long time. A 25-year-old Macallan, yes, already that's picking up, going quickly. That's the 2022 release. There's a Spey 30-year-old. Now, as far as I understand, the Spey distillery is now one of our lost distilleries, isn't that right? It's closed.
Technically, yes. Yeah, they're going to find a new home, aren't they? But yeah, that's right. The stuff they're releasing at the moment is now a closed distillery, yeah.
Yeah, it's currently closed distillery. Something that is really flying at the moment is the 7-bottle collection of the Glendronach collection. So 12, 15, 18, 21, and 3 of the odes: Ode to the Valley, Ode to the Embers, and Ode to the Dark. And it is dark, isn't it? It gets dark so quickly these days. I don't like it. There's an octave collection from Duncan Taylor. Octave is a very small cask, so lots of high interaction here. So there's a Glenrothes, a Glentochers, Bunnahabhain, a Tullibardine, and a Glenmurray, ranging in ages from 11 to 16. Duncan Taylor up there in Huntley. Independent bottler, so they've been doing some good stuff with their little. I know they're highly desirable because there's only a small batch each time, isn't there? Something like, how many bottles can you get out of an octave? We know that because we do it ourselves with the quarter casks, and we used to do the octaves, which are very, very tiny casks. 25-year-old Edradour from 1999, Bordeaux cask. A collection of Kalila for just £5. 4 bottles of Kalila, the 12, the Mock, the Distiller's Edition, and a special release from 2024, 11-year-old. Nice. Chichibu has gone. A Miyahiko aromatic yeast from Nika. That's going quite well, and the rum is flying as well. There's only 65 tickets at £5 for the Diplomatico Ambassador, and the Nika is only 50 tickets as well at £5, so that's flying as well.
Yeah, it's Miyagi Kyo, that one, isn't it? It's when Steph was still the ambassador, and she said, just say Miyagi like Mr. Miyagi.
Is that Kyo, right?
Kyo, which is Japanese for river. Yeah.
Right. I remember going to a tasting a long time ago in the old Vinopolis. With the, I think that was with the Takatsuru blend, but with the Yoichis and the Miyajikos or Mr. Miya. I don't know. I don't watch it. Anyway,
Oh, what? Yeah, that's a film reference. It doesn't help you, does it, Dave?
Mia Jiko, I don't know what you're talking about.
Everyone else watching who has seen Karate Kid.
Oh, Karate Kid! Oh, polish
No,
off, wax off.
yeah, that's the one.
I've seen all the memes. Okay, there are 6 new tickets for the week after next have been listed yesterday. And so you can go and find them on masterofmalt.com/competitions. They're all up there live, and there will be more coming live later this week. I think another 2 go up on Thursday, and another 2 on the final 2 on Friday, don't they? I think that's how it works.
Aye, yes.
Right. So
Let's
we've
get
got
some
10.
wheels.
Let's spin some wheels, shall we? Get on with our lives. Right. Okay. Up first is it's getting busy, isn't it? It is getting busy. We've got some rum from 2004, bottled in 2021 from the independent bottler that's well loved and well known, Samaroli, and very well respected.
Yeah.
Jamaica rum, distilled way back in 2004, allowed to mature in Scotland. Up until 2021, just 312 bottles, just 40 tickets available, and of course it all sold out. And so let's spin that wheel.
Let's do it.
Look at the big
Best of luck
names.
to our rum fans.
I think I can read those names.
Is just Thomas M. Huge congrats, Thomas. Lovely start.
Congratulations, Thomas. It should be lovely stuff. Absolutely. Here's I can't believe this is whiskey number 2. A Glenallachie 20-year-old. There's a big A. Never used to have a big A in the distillery. But yes, 20-year-old Glenallachie. It's a very, very special one. It's a PX Pedro Jimenez Sherry Hogshead for its all 20 years. So you should be able to spread this on fresh bread and make a jammy sandwich, I would say. That's how thick this is going to be. It's a very special release. It's a Master of Malt exclusive. You can only buy this from Master of Malt. It's a 20-year-old single malt from that distillery, and it's spent. That's a rarity, actually, to 2 decades, because this distillery was set up to make fillings, and so nearly everything would have just gone into refill hoggies, wouldn't it? No one had been really laying spirit down. So this is a real rarity for 20 years in a Pedro Jimenez cask. So yes,
it's super cool. Like you say, it's an exclusive released as part of the celebrations of Mom's 40th birthday.
Hey, and we don't look a day over 21. There, this was a sellout, and quite rightly too. So let's pick a winner for this.
Quite rightly, yeah. This is super cool.
This is a
Very
star.
nice. Here we go. Here is Thomas S. Nice stuff. Nice win there.
Congratulations, Thomas. That's superb.
It is super cool, yeah.
Okay, up next, we'll stay over in that Speyside region. Altmore. I like the sound of this. I do like Altmore as a distillery. You don't see enough of it around, I must admit. We have definitely bottled some beautiful Altmores in the past. And what have we got here? 3 15-year-old that have all been finished in Masala wine casks. And so there's one sweet, one dry, and one ruby, which is geeky. I mean, super geeky.
It's cool, isn't it? I hadn't seen this when I was running from one meeting to another today. Dave messaging me like, "Are you coming? You got 5 minutes today."
I give you warnings now. I set myself up with warnings so I'm not caught out.
I'd missed this. This is super cool.
Yeah, they are super cool. I'm going to go and have a homework experience. I think I'm going to go and have a look at them because
me too.
Like an Altmore, and I want to see what's available. Anyway, thankfully, it is a sellout, which I think it deserves to be. And I'm hoping someone will pick this up shortly when we spin that wheel, and we'll be very happy with this little geeky collection.
Ah, yeah, some really cool side by side. Let's give it a spin. And that always in a cluster of, is it going to stay in there? Just Christopher H, who had many segments of that wheel, and that's good for them. It was just about to leave a whole section of Christopher H's, and there was more around the rest of it, but it paid off. Well done, Christopher. You definitely wanted that one, and you've got it. Yeah, nice trio. Super cool. Tell us what you think, because I'm intrigued. Yeah.
Yeah, I am really intrigued for that. Let's look at the difference between dry sweet and port ruby. Yes. Super. Okay, something from Whisky Land, which was the follow-on from the Sponge, wasn't it? Decadent Drinks.
Yes.
So the Sponge
Right.
bottlings went on to be Whisky Land. This is a 22-year-old unnamed Isla. I think it's unnamed. It's called the Kilderton 22. I think
Yes, that's the Kilderton Cross, isn't it, on the label, and that is that southeast kind of south coast of Islay, where you've got the likes of Lafroig, Lagavulin, Ardbeg, big.
But they're the Kilderton distilleries, but the
Yeah.
closest one is Ardbeg's just around the corner, isn't it? Or the Kilderton Cross is just around the corner from Ardbeg.
Which you've got. Oh yeah, and it's sort of got like the pagodas just in the immediate vicinity there, hasn't it? Say no more.
Yeah, this looks quite cool. 22-year-old Isla whiskey from Whisky Land, Decadent Drinks. So let's give that wheel a spin and find a home for this one.
Let's do it. There we go. Damien B claiming today's first PT goodness. Congrats, Damien.
PT goodness. We've got some more PT goodness coming up later. We've got a pair of Macallan.
Is the 92 Karuizawa coming up? It is, isn't it? Yes, that'll be the final wheel today. So there we go. Stay tuned for that one. What have we got next, Dave?
A pair from the Macallan, the Harmony Collection. So a brace of Macallans. There's Guardian Oak and Vibrant Oak here. This was a sellout. However,
yes. Yeah, so housekeeping. Let me share this wheel with you, Dave, while I'm doing this. Okay, so often you all do very well with the questions. Not too many of them trip you up, but this one it's popped up a couple of times. But yeah, it does tend to trip people up, and maybe I think we'll probably take this question out of circulation, to be honest. But yeah, it is. The question for this one was about whether technically Macallan is a Speyside distillery, a Highland distillery, or both. And now they put Highland on their bottles. They're very much located in Speyside, and towards the SWA and around the regions are quite clear that Speyside is like a sub-region of the Highlands. So actually, any Speyside distillery can label their whiskey as Highland or Speyside. They are both. So examples that do put Highland instead are Macallan and Glenfarclas. But yeah, they're both very much Speyside too. So yeah, the answer was both. But lots of people getting that question wrong on this one. Hence, not that many names on the wheel.
Oh, you were very harsh then, were you, as an adjudicator?
Them's the rules. But yeah, like I say, use that question.
That's very harsh. Very harsh. Because I would have accepted either. But then I'm a
But
pushover.
that was not the question, though, Dave. It was is it this, or both, which was a very much a different option.
I would have put all of the above. Yeah, I'm a pushover though, Jake. You know that. Yeah. All right, let's pop this wheel up then.
So here we are, and let's give it a spin.
Oh my, I can read all the names on that.
So those who nailed it, as you can see, have got a pretty good chance, and it is Arthur B who has come up trumps there. Big congrats, Arthur.
Congratulations.
Nailed the
on that.
question, and yeah, won the wheel.
All Speyside whiskies are Highland whiskies, but not all Highland whiskies are Speyside whiskies. Them's the rules.
Quite right. Yeah.
Okay, look at this. A 25-year-old Glenmorangie.
Yeah.
Oh, the Altus 25-year-old. A quarter of a century in bespoke, no less, bourbon cask. Bespoke. I think they were bespoken for this 25-year-old.
I feel like this is one of the press releases I've seen recently, which has described their cask as being designer casks.
Designer casks. Okay. Have they got little?
Bespoke is maybe a slightly less hateful term. Yeah.
Have they all got little logos on every stave? The Glenmorangie.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think they might have different cask heads swapped in or something. I can't remember now.
And it had a touch of Madeira cask influence in the profile as well, by the looks of things.
Ah, yes. Yeah. So different toast levels, maybe different, possibly swapped out heads with different toast profiles. But yeah, then like a little bit of Madeira in there.
Is this the one that Harrison Ford got involved with?
He tasted it, although he was, sworn to secrecy because it's only just come out. But yes,
I see.
It's one of the ones that they gave him. I think it's the one he's tasting when a video where there's just like everyone's huddled around to see what he thinks, and he just goes, "Nice." I thought it was. And if it was anyone but Harrison Ford, you'd be like, "That's quite, not a lot." It's the way he delivers it. It's
Cool.
Peak Harrison Ford. I'm like, cool.
Okay, let's find a winner for this one.
Yes, no more chit chat. Let's spin this wheel. Here we go. Who's it gonna be? It is Halleck G. I wasn't sure if it was going to stay in that segment. I get quite invested in this, Dave. I see the names coming around, and it's like, oh, is it going to stop on that person?
I would like to try. I would really love to try that.
Yeah, nice. 25 years.
Yeah. Old Glenmorangie is right up there. I've had a few over the years, and they've all been superb. Okay, what's up? We're going to go and get a bit more peat, I think, aren't we? We're going to get a little bit.
And another 24 years here.
And this is definitely from the Ardbeg distillery.
Definitely, and distilled in 2000, right? This is the Y2K kind of crazy Matrix Minecraft packaged, but very, very cool.
Is this the one that they all went in on New Year's Day or Hogmanay and distilled?
I don't know. Is that the story?
I don't know. I'm just making it up. I'm just having a look. Millennium Spirit from his favourite sherry cask style, Amontillado. Oh, yeah, my favourite sherry. Oh, Amontillado. Oh, that would be delicious. I must try that one as well. Write these down, Dave. Of course, this sold out as it would do, and yes, let's find a new home for this bottle that's sitting in the warehouse waiting to go out.
Yeah, huge win for somebody here. Right, here we go. Here's Charlie M.
Not the Charlie M.
Yeah. Who knows? But yeah, that is going to brighten your week when this news filters through to you. If you're not watching live, that is pretty mega.
That's pretty mega, yeah. Not me, Charlie M. Wow. Honoured with them watching us today. Up next, just a little collection of 8 whiskies here. The complete Diageo Special Releases 2025 collection. So these have only just recently been launched, haven't they? Normally, the September time is when they're announced. So we've got quite a few in here. 18-year-old Kleinlich, quick look through the highlights. A 21-year-old Daluan, two distilleries I absolutely love. A 14-year-old Talisker, yummy yum. Oh, a 17-year-old Glenord from Singleton. That's the shorter bottle out of that lineup. Yeah, there's a Rose Isle 14, Lagavulin 12, which there normally is, I'm pretty certain. Tininic, 8-year-old. I do like old Tininic. I like young Tininic as well, I must admit. But the pre-mash filter Tininic is always a little nice to have hold of as well. But this is a younger one. An Oban 12-year-old as well. And yeah, there's a collection here that will cost you over 1,300 quid. And it was an £8 ticket.
The Lager 12 is always a classic, like you say. The Kleinish 18-year-old, yes, please.
Yeah.
That Glenord is aged in mezcal casks. So how about that?
Right. Traditional mezcal casks, yes, of course.
Right. There's some interesting stuff in there, and like I say, yeah, not been out long. So
I do like Glenord. Certainly the ones we bottled have been superb. Yeah. Okay, let's
ready to rock.
Let's find a winner. Let's spin that wheel and get a winner.
Robert P. claiming a whole range of whiskies. Well done, Robert.
You have to reinforce your whiskey shelf for that little lot. I think this is the oldest bottle in the drawer today. And probably the rarest whiskey that you can come across in Scotch whiskey, I would say. Ladyburn, it was only around for less than 10 years.
Yeah, this is pretty cool as well, isn't it?
It is pretty cool.
Finding the wheel for you.
So yes, Ladyburn was a little malt distillery built at Girvan, alongside the Girvan grain plant in the olden days, which has now been a new malt distillery there now, isn't it? But yeah, Ladyburn was there from mid-60s to the mid-70s, and that was it, a little tiny production. And so everything you see is just like, wow. I don't think many people have tasted Ladyburn or even know what it is. I think we had one boutique release with a brilliant label on it. Yes. Shall we spin that wheel?
Let's do it. Yes, we're ready to go. Get into
a little drop of liquid history.
Quite, yeah. All right, here we go. That is going to be Tim B. 43-year-old Ladyburn. Wowzers. Wowzers.
That is a real little bit of liquid history, absolutely. And we got another drop of liquid history, but all the way from Japan now. But there was a little bit more Karuizawa. Not an awful lot. Was it 50s, wasn't it? Karuizawa came on. 1950s, a distillery, and it wasn't really well known until after it closed.
No, quite right, yeah.
So this is a 1992 that's bottled in 2007. It's a single cask, and as you can see there, right there, it's 6978. That was the cask. Long lost distillery.
And yeah, we had some people sort of early on asking if this was this draw today, and it certainly is. And the wheel is ready, Dave.
Let's pick a home for this.
Yeah, very best of luck. Some more liquid history, as you say. Right, here we go. That is going to be Ethne E. Well, how about that? A huge win. They always blow my mind, these last couple, but today's were particularly cool. Yeah, from closed distilleries and
two really well loved closed distilleries. Yeah, Ladyburn especially. You really don't see Ladyburn, but there has been a few Karuizawas over the years that have been superb, I must admit. But there we go.
We've had a few on these competitions, haven't we? But yeah,
we have over the years. Yeah, private collections, I guess, that we've been bought and put up for a giveaway, a raffle, a competition. There we go. Another 10 lots will be finding new homes. So we'll be shipping them out. The winners will be contacted this week, and their little elves in the warehouse will be packing them up and shipping them out. Don't forget to send your pictures. I really want to know what you think of your prizes as well. I really want to hear your tasting notes, so you can send them in to us as well, because that's always cool when you open it. Pictures of you opening it and drinking whiskey. This whiskey should be shared. It is a social drink, very much so.
Yeah, we've got Hennessy E42 saying thank you very much, guys. I'm not sure if they've managed to win something today, but thank you. So. We'll won another one. She said, "Oh, there we go." So maybe that was that. Maybe that was the winner at the end there, Karuizawa. Let us know. But yeah, super cool. And yeah, like David says, send us your beaming faces when your bottles arrive, and let us know. Let us know how you enjoy them.
Absolutely. And there's another 10 to draw next week, and that looks a great little collection, as I was saying earlier. There's some great whiskies in here. That's another £11,000 worth of whiskey in next week's draw. So it's gone up a little notch. 10.5 this week, 11 next week. Wow.
They were the Karuizawa winner. Yeah, I thought it began with an E, so yeah, it could be. Well done. Congratulations, Hennessy E42. Yeah. What a day.
What a day.
Love it for you. I love it when people watch along and win. It really does. Do you love it? Okay.
Me too.
Sorry. Let's let everyone go. Cheers, Dave. Thank you for joining us again.
And same time next week.
Yeah. See you all soon.
Oh, well.
In your theme tunes.